my beginning was small. Now you change my life was like yesterday. Look at my life, my testimonies. All I see is you. Look at my walk, my progress. All I see is your mind walk. Now you they do all things for me. Bless my gift, praise my own. Make me ride on my blessing. What did I go give you then to say thank you, Lord? Oh, me Timothy, oh, me Timothy, for the best. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, Baba. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, Baba. Look at my life, my testimonies. All I see is you. Look at my walk, my progress. All I see is your mind walk. Now you they do all things for me. Bless my gift, praise my own. Make me ride on my blessing. What did I go give you then to say thank you, Lord? Oh, me Timothy, oh, me Timothy, for the best. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, Baba. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, with my beginning was small. Now you change my life was like yesterday. I started to love me, Father. And look at my life, my testimonies. All I see is you. Look at my walk, my progress. All I see is your mind walk. Now you did do all things for me. Bless my gift, praise my own. Make me ride on my blessing. What did I go give you then to say thank you, Lord? Oh, me Timothy, oh, me Timothy, for the best. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, Baba. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, with my beginning was small. Now you change my life was like yesterday. I started to love me, Father, with my friends. Forgive my sins, you anoint me. Now you make me what I am. You love to work for people than to say, yeah, Baba. Oh, me Timothy, oh, me Timothy, for the best. Go, go, Lord, yeah, oh, Baba.
I see you in the building today. And I'm going to be dealing with theory. Theory. It's Jay. I see you in the building. Can you drop where you are watching from before we start? Eric, I see you in the building. Bass Finger, I see you in the building. It's James, I see you in the building. Drop where you are watching from. Let's start. You got it, Flo. Bass Finger, I see you. It's James, Lagos Ikoyi. I got you in the building. Oh, Osaru Gowe, all the way from London. You got it, Flo. I'm from. Oh, Cheesy in the building. Cheesy in the building. I got you. Clement in the building, all the way from Lagos. Lagos City, Maryland. You got it, Flo. You got it, Flo. So let's start without not wasting the time. I'm going to be dealing with past question today. I'm going to be dealing with theory. The first question on the line is to simplify. I'm starting with this question 1. Simplify. I've saw part of it in the afternoon. So 0.6, you are not to use calculator. 32 multiplied by 0.004 divided by 1.2 multiplied by 0.008 multiplied by 0.16. So this is how we flow today. If you are just joining, you're welcome. You are welcoming. So we have to solve this without calculator. Once you are and the question says leave your answer in standard form. Leave the answer in standard form. So when you are done with this, who is cheating? I see you, your memes. So now, when you are done with this, you put the answer in standard form. You can use your calculator to confirm this. So now, if you look at it, there is a trend here that you can find out. This is 0.6, this is 1.2. So as it means there is no negative dot, you are having 6/12, and that is easier to divide. If you check 32 and 8, 8 is divisible by 32 is divisible by 8. So you got it flow. So that is the trend. And if not, because we are having 0 dot before 4 and 0.16, 4 also divide 16. So the trick here is to split this 0.6 divided by 2. Since all of them are being separated by multiplication, you can separate it this way. Anyone can go under anywhere. 0.008 multiplied by 0.004 over 0.16. You got it flow. So now let's go. This, if I multiply this by 10, this is point. I multiply this by 10, become 6/12. Multiply by, if I multiply to remove this one from point, how many 0? 1, 2, 3. That is 1000. If I multiply this by 1000, that is 32,000. Why, if you multiply this by 1000, it becomes 8. Multiply by, what will remove 0.004 from decimal is by multiplying 1, 2, 3. That is 30. Multiplying by 1000. That change this one to 4, and this one we change it to 160, because this is 1, 2, 3. So 160. Now you can see from here now, you can easily cross it out. So if you are crossing this out, you can say 12 here, 6 here, 1, 6 here, 2, 4 here, 1, 4 here, 2, 0 cancel is 0. You got the flow. 2 here, 1, 2 here, 16. That is 1, 6. What do you have? 16 here, 1, 16 here, 1. This is 100. 2 in 100, you're having 100/2, which is equal to 50. But the question says we should put it in standard form. That is 5.0 multiplied by 10 raised to power 1. You get the flow. You got the flow. Is that clear? Shall we continue to the next question? Continue to the next question. Right? Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? Let's go. Should I repeat this? So you can use your calculator to confirm if your answer is right. So let's go. Let's go to the next question. So the next question is, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. This is G, this is H, we have this. This is 7x. We have this 120. We have this. This is F. P. P. We have this one D. Then we have E. We have A. Here is 3x. Here is F. We have to find the value. Find the value of angle GHB. So this is the question. We have to find the value of this symbol. It means angle. This symbol is angle. So whenever you see a symbol with 3 letters, they are telling you that the angle is at the center. This angle GHP can also be written as GHP. So this symbol is saying the angle is at oh, thank you for the gift. God bless you. I see you. Official Shino Ayomi. I got you in the building. So now look at this. We have to calculate GHB. Where is it? GHB. So this is where we are looking for. Our journey is far. So don't forget, this is theory. I'm going to be solving it the way you're supposed to solve it in the exam. So I'm not going to do any shortcut here. Anything I say, I will write it down. This is a theory question. So now, if you have to calculate, before, in mathematics, before when you have to calculate anything, you must finish it on your head. Know what you want to do before if you just take your pen and begin to solve, you will hook somewhere. But if you have analyzed this question on your head, then once you get a step, you know the next steps. So now, if I'm to calculate this place, now there is nothing with everything I'm seeing here now. There's nothing that is coming to this place. This symbol. I've told you, whenever you see the same sign, know that the lines are parallel. See this sign. It shows that EF is parallel to GH. Now I can project this line. Downward. You see now. Let's just call this A, B, C, D, E. Okay, is there E here? No E. So let's just call it. Okay, there's E. G, F. Let's use F. So I can produce this line to touch this parallel line here. Now look at something. If this line here, if this line is parallel to this line, it means that the angle here is also equal to the angle here. This is 3s. I hope you agree with me. If this line here is parallel to this line, and a line there's a slant line that's touching both, so the angle here is equal to the angle here. You call it corresponding angle. Because this is a theory, I'm going to write it down. I will not just put it there. You have to write it down. You will say angle AEF. Angle AEF is equal to angle. You can use BFH or HF or AFG. It's the same thing. Angle AFH. So you see that now, which is equal to 3s. You write the reason. Corresponding angle. You put it in the bracket. So I hope you are getting the flow. Now, if you have gotten this place and I need this place, it means that I can also find this place. What is it called? Angle ABP or H. I told you that this angle means that ABH. What they are referring to, they are saying that the angle is at B, because this angle plus angle FBH plus angle FBH is equal to 180. The reason is angle on a straight line. You write it at the front. This is a theory question. This is how you go with it. Now angle on a straight line. So now we know that ABH is 120 degree. 120 degree. Then plus, we don't know this, that is what we are calculating. FBH equals to angle FBH 180 degree. So when you collect angle FBH will now be equals to 180 minus 120 degree, which is equals to 60 degree. I hope you understood this one now. So what I'm trying to do is that once I have this value, I have this value, I have this value, I can do sum of angle in a triangle. So that is what I'm targeting, because I can also find this value because this is 7s. Angle on a straight line too. I can say angle FHP plus angle FHB is equal to 180. Angle on a straight line. You are saying what is the angle? This is 120. Here is 120. Okay. Are you saying the angle in the question I just okay is 90 degree now? I wrote it there. It's 90 degree. It's 90 degree. So now I've calculated this angle. I know this angle. I need to calculate this place. But there is a hint here. I can say this plus this equals to 180. But I'm going to write it in this form. Angle P or FHP. Angle FHP plus angle FHB. Angle FHB is equal to 180. The reason is sum of angle in angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. So FHP is 7s. So 7x plus angle FHB is equal to 180 degree. Don't forget this FHB is what they ask us to find. This FHB is what they ask us to find. Just that, okay, let me use G. Let's start from this end. It's the same thing. But for us to see what they are asking, FGH and FHB. GHB and FHB is the same thing. So that is what they ask us to calculate. This is what they ask us to calculate. So angle GHB is equal to 180 minus 7x. I hope you are getting the flow now. Now, we've been able to calculate this angle, which is GHF. Look at it, GHB. And I said, whenever you see something like this, the angle is at the center letter. So this is where the angle is. Now, this is GHB. So we already know GHB. We know this place, which is BFH, which is 3s. We also know FBH or P, which is 3x, which is 60. So let me see. Can I clear this place? Just take note of this. Can I clear this place? Should I clear the diagram or the written? Should I clear off the diagram or we should clear this? Let's clear this one so that sorry. Let's clear this place. I believe you have taken screenshot of this. Just don't write it. Just try look on how you can screenshot. That will be faster for you. Look at how you can screenshot. Guys, let's share the live. Let's share the live. Clinton, I see you in the building. You're welcome. So I'm going to clean now at the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So let's clean this place. Let's clean this first line. Let's clean this first line. Now you can now say in triangle BFH. What do you have? You can say 3s. Let me write it in letter form before I now write it. Let's write it in letter form so that they will know that you know what you are doing. I want to write 3x. I need to put a letter that 3x will be at the center. I can say BFH. Angle BFH. So that is refers to 3s plus angle FBH. That is refers to 60. We have calculated that before. FBH. Angle FGHB. Angle GHB. That is what we are looking for. That is what the question says we should. Is equals to 180 degree. So the reason is sum of angle in a triangle. Sum of angle in a triangle. So you write it at the front. I hope you are getting the flow. So now BFH is 3x. Then plus FBH is 60 degree. You know we have calculated it the other time. Sum of angle in a triangle. Just subtract this one. Angle on a straight line. Subtract this from 180. You get 60 degree. Then plus, this is what we are looking for now. FB angle GB. We have calculated this. Angle GHB. Angle GHB is 180 minus 7s. 180 minus 7s is equals to 180. So if you add together 3s minus 7s, that will give you minus 4s. 60 plus 180, that is 240 degree. Is equals to 180 degree. So let's clear the next line. So which means if you collect terms, you have minus 4s is equals to 180 minus 240 degree. So minus 4s will be equals to minus 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 14, that is 6. So that is 6. So we can now say divide through by minus 4. Minus 4. So 4 cancel, minus cancel minus, 4 cancel 4. Therefore s equals to minus cancel minus. 4 in 6, 1, remainder 2. 4 in 20, that is 5 degree. So don't forget we've been able to calculate the value of x. Now what is now the angle, this thing that they asked us to find? Angle GHB is equals to, don't forget we have calculated this place, if you remember, is 180 minus 7x. I hope you still remember. You subtract this from 180, angle on a straight line. This plus this should be 180. So that is why we have this. So that will make it 180 minus 7 into, we have gotten x. S is 15. So s will be equals to be angle GHB. Okay, I'm seeing now angle GHB will now be equals to 180 minus 7 times 5, that is 35. Keep 3. 7 times 1, 7 plus 3, 10. 105 is equals to 75 degree. Hope you are getting the flow. Is that clear? Is this clear? Is this clear? I'm moving to the next question. So I'm not rushing today because this is theory. This is how you solve it in the exam. So any statement you make by your mouth or by your heart, you write it down, because all of them will gather together as points. You know, I think I just want to solve it as a jam bite. You don't need to write all this. You can answer everything here. If I'm to answer this one here, it will not take me 3 minutes. All I need to do, Adibin is a jam. all I need to do is to say, okay, 180 minus 120, here is 60. This place is corresponded to this place, there is 3s. I'll subtract this one from 180. This place will be 180 minus 7s. I will add them together. So all that one have been solved since. This is the way I will start from. I will start from here. And then within 2 to 3 minutes you are done. But this is a why question, and then is a theory question. So you have to state all of them. And don't state, just know that you are within the time frame. So we move to the next question. The next question is simplify. This is question 2A. Question 2A. Let me be giving you format. If you have anybody who is going in for WAEC as maybe this is your first time. No, we just started Queen Kashi. We at least we can say this is just the beginning. So you will see dotted line on top of the answer booklet. So now that I want to start, I'll write question 2. You can write question 2 like this on top of the answer booklet. You will see a space there. Question 2. You can come here to write A, or you still write 2A. Anyone that pleases you. So the question says simplify 3 root 75 minus root 12 plus root 108. So that is the next question. Simplify. Leave your answer in sort form. We have to leave the answer in sort form. You know, I've told you for sort. Try. Oh, thank you, Osa. Thank you for the Osaru Gome. Thank you for that. So now, I told you must know this one. You should not write this one on your answer sheet, but you can write it on your question paper. You can write it on a question paper. Know this prime number 2, 3, 5, 7. Before you try this 4 number, I don't want to know the sort form. You will get, if you don't get it here, probably the next prime number, which is 11. But try this 4 one first. Now you need to reduce this 75 in such a way that one of it will be a perfect square. One of it will be a perfect square. So that is why you need this one. You need one perfect square and one prime number. You know, yes, prime number are number that only divide themselves, itself and 1. That is why 1 is not accepted as prime number. No, when 1 can only divide itself alone. But in the definition of prime number, 1 is included. That number that can only divide itself and 1. So that is why 1 is not accepted as prime number. Now, if you divide 75, you can do this rough calculation on your answer booklet. And even if you do something like this on your answer sheet, just cross it out once. Don't shade it too. Anything that you have written on your answer sheet or answer booklet that you don't need, just strike it once. Don't shade. So they don't like that. Where is that duster? Okay, now let's try 75. 75 would be 2 does not go in 75. 2 does not go in 75. Go with the next number. 3 in 75. 3 in 7. 2. Remainder 1. 3 in that is 25. Which means 25 is a perfect number and 3 is a prime number. So I can use 3 multiplied by 25 in place of 75. 12, you don't need to do that one. Already know 3 times 4. So we are replacing 12 with 3 times 4. 4 is a perfect number. But 108. So let's look at what we can use. 108. 2 goes in 108. 5, 4. 54 is not a perfect number. I will go with the next prime number. So let's see the next prime number. 108 divided by 3. 3 in 10. 3 remainder 1. 3 in 18. 16. So 36 is a prime number. Is a perfect number. So in place of 108, I'm going to replace it with 3 and what? 3 and 36. So you get the flow now. You see why I cannot use this? Because this is not a perfect number. So now I say you can do this one on your, just do it on your answer question paper. If you do this thing on your answer booklet, you strike once. you strike it once. So now, since we have know what to use now, so let's print. This one become 3 into 25 times 3. 25 times 3 minus root of 4 times 3, then plus 3 times 36. So this is what we just broke it down. So now 25 has a square root of 5. That is 3. 3 is outside before, times the square root of 5. Then remainder root 3. Minus 4 has square root, which is 2. We are left with 3. Then plus 36 has square root, which is 6. We are left with 3. So we can now say 15 root 3 minus 2 root 3, then plus 6 root 3. So what do we have? We can add this together, which is 21 root 3, then minus 2 root 3. So this and this is a negative. That is 19 root 3. So this is your answer. I hope you got the flow. This is the answer. The question says we should leave our answer in short form. There's no need for you to press calculator. So this is your final answer. So I hope it's clear. Just know how to break this thing down by using your prime number. So from there, you don't need to rack your brain at all. And it will make it easier for you to know a prime number and a perfect number to solve that. So we are solving this this is a theory question. You write your question, you write the number at the top, and then another thing you must, like now, let's say you see there is this space now. Maybe you are now going to question 3. Don't write question 3. Don't come and write question 3. Don't write question. You begin every new question in a new page. New question on a new answer page, answer booklet. Are you getting the flow? I hope you got the flow. Please try to get the flow. Don't say because you still have some space left and you are now you begin a new question on half used. No. New question, new page. Like now, we still have question B. Then you can start 2B here. You can write 2B, 2B, 2B. You can write it by the side or you write it on like 2B. Then you start. You can write it. Then there is a place they write you see it. Do not write on this margin. Kindly avoid it. Don't write anything. You will see it by the side. Do not write anything. How did I get 21? See it now. 21. 15 plus 6. 15 plus 6. 15 plus 6. 15 plus 6. That is 21. I hope you get it. I hope you got the flow. Maybe I suppose I have said, but it's the same thing. I suppose I say 15 root 3 plus 6 root 3 minus root 2 root 3. So this plus this is 21 root 3 minus 2 root 3. That will give you root 19 root 3. So I hope you understand now. So now let's go to the next question. So we are going to question 2B. Question 2B. Question 2B. Like I said, you will see a margin that says, do not write on this margin. Kindly avoid it. Don't write on the margin. I think that is what the examiner, that is what they will use, maybe to put your score. And if you are writing anything in that place, you are disturbing them. You don't know the mood they are then, they will be when they are marking your answer script. So you have to avoid all those things. And try to start new question on a new page. Now the next question is to find the value of n from 1 to 4n. You will see we have solved this one in our objective several times. Now this is now a theory. Then you solve it in a theory way. So this is find the value of n now. So how do I get 6? How do I get 6? And now if you remember, there is one that we have 3 times 36. Square root of 36 is 6. So that is where we got 6 from. I hope you understand. That is how we got 6. Now we have to find the value of n. You know, finding the value of them, you convert this to base 10, convert this to base 10, you'll be able to find the value of x. And we know how we find the value of x. So you just have to name from right to left. 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1, 2. So 1 multiplied by the base, which is n. 1 multiplied by n raised to power 2, then plus 2 times n. 2 times n raised to power 1 plus 4 times n raised to power 0 is equals to, okay, we are still in line. 2 times 5, 2 times 5 raised to power 2 plus 3 times 5, 3 times 5 raised to power 1. Okay, then let me start from here. Plus 2 times 5 raised to power 0. So since we have this, n 1 times n raised to power 2, that is n raised to power 2 plus 2 n raised to power 1 is n plus 4 times anything raised to power 0 is 1 is equals to 2 times 5, 2 raised to power 2, that is 5 times 5, 25, plus 3 times 5 raised to power 1 is 5, plus 2 times anything raised to power 0 is 1. So I hope you are getting the flow. So now we can now say n squared plus 2 times n, 2n plus 4 times 1, 4 is equals to 2 times 25, 50 plus 3 times 5, 15 plus 2 times 1, 2. So we can now say n squared plus 2n plus 4 is equals to 15 plus 50, 65 plus 2, 67. 67. By the time you collect terms, n squared plus 2n plus 4 minus 67 equals to 0. Positive come to this other side, become negative. So we can now say therefore n squared plus 2n, this minus this, that is minus 63. So we need to factorize this. What are the two numbers you multiply and get minus? That is, this is 1 times minus 63 minus 63. And what do we have at the center? Which is 2. Two numbers you will multiply to get minus 63 and you add them, you get plus 2. So let's quickly do 63. One number goes in 63, that is 3. 3 in 6, 3, 2, 1. 3 in 21, 7. 3 times 3, that is 9 and 7. If we say this is negative, if we say plus 9 minus 7, that will give us 63. That is 9 times minus 7 minus 63. 9 plus minus 7, that is 2. So we can use 9 and 7. We can use 9, okay, 9 and minus 7, expired not. Thank you for that. So we can use 9 and minus 7. So we have n squared plus 9n minus 7n minus 63 equals to 0. By the time you sum this up, you get these two. So you now group them 2 by 2. Don't underline it. I'm just using this one as an explanation. Are you getting it? I'm using this one as an explanation. So I group them 2 by 2 to factorize the common one. There is n here, there is n here. So I will pick the n outside. This one remain 1n plus, you have taken the n here, that is 9, minus 7. Then what we have is n. So for me to have positive 7, because 7 divides 63 9 times. So I've taken the negative. I need to put for me to have negative, I need to put positive here. Because if I put negative here, negative times negative is going to be positive, and it will make this one incorrect. So then we now have 9 is equal to 0. Once you have this and this to be the same, you know you are on the right path. So you take the one outside, which is n minus 7, and take one of the brackets, which is n plus 9, is equals to 0. Then we can now say n minus 7 equals to 0, or okay, let's find this one. N equals to 7, or n plus 9 equals to 0. So n equals to minus 9. So your n cannot be negative. Your n, you can't have subscript of minus negative. So you pick the one that is positive. So your answer, you say the answer is 7. So n is in base 7 will give us the same value as 232 base 5. So I hope you got the flow. Any question? We are moving to the next question. We are going to finish this year. We are going to question 13. Let's be fast. Spark. No, what we are trying to do. I think this person bad boy yellow. You be bad boy yellow. We don't need you here. I'm just doing this to help people who are prepared. I never said he's going to favor you or not. I don't need you here. I'm just doing this to help people who are going for JAMB and WAEC. So don't come and blab nonsense here. So guys, I hope you are with me. You got the flow. So now we are moving. Any question on this? Any question on this? Should I continue? Any question on this? Thank you. I see you in the building. Hey Barry, I see you. Continue or repeat. Let us continue. Any question? I'm going to upload this video. Then maybe probably by the time I send the link to the WhatsApp group, the link is there. Then we can. I don't understand you. So let's go. I cannot even, nobody told me to start, so nobody can discourage me. So that is just the truth of it. So now let's go to the next question. This question is a simultaneous equation, and we are told to find the value of s and y. We have 1 over s plus 1 over y is equals to 5. Then 1 over y minus 1 over s is equals to 1. Equation 1, equation 2. So we have to solve this. So this is how you solve this. Now let's rearrange. Let's make s and s to be on the first column and this one to be on the second column. So I can rewrite equation 1 and 2. 1 over s plus 1 over y equals to 5. Then this is minus 1 over s, then plus 1 over y is equals to 1. So equation 1 and 2. Now they've made this one easier. In a situation whereby there is a value, like they are not the same, you have to find a way of making them to be 1. Thank you, I see you. Amen. So now I can decide to cancel out 1 over y, 1 over y. I want to look for s first. If I want to look for y first, I will cancel this because they have the same coefficients. X and x on first and second equation have the same coefficient. Then y in equation 1 and equation 2, they have the same coefficient. So you can cancel it out. Now, if I remove this, if you remember the rules I told you, if you cancel same sign, then you subtract the remaining. It could be plus plus or negative negative. So you subtract the remaining one. You subtract the remaining term. But if you cancel out different sign, what you do to the remaining, it could be negative positive or positive negative. What you add to the remaining, you add the remaining term. Now if you look at what I cancel out here, 1 over y, they have the same positive sign. What I will need to do now is to now subtract the remaining. It's going to be 1 over s minus this one is having minus already, 1 over s, 5 minus 1. So let's go. Because they have the same sign, I will subtract the remaining. So it become 1 over s minus 1 over s is equals to 5 minus 1. So this become 1 over s plus 1 over x. That is equals to 4. So if you find the LCM is x, that is 1 plus 1. S cancel s, 1 times 1. S in s, 1 times 1 is equals to 4. Then that is 2 over x is equals to 4. Then when you cross multiply, you have 4x is equals to 2. then S equals to 2/4, which is 1/2. So then you can now use any of the equation 1 and 2, you substitute the value of X and you'll be able to get Y. So all you need to do now is to now say substituting for S in any of the equation you will choose. So I will look at it. Let me just choose equation. I'm choosing equation 2. Now that I've chosen equation 2, I will need to now repeat the equation. I will need to repeat the equation, which is I've gotten S to be 1/2. So this is 1/Y minus 1/1/2. This is the value equals to 1. So 1/Y is minus this 1/1/2 will make this 2. See it is like 1 divided by 1/2. So 1 multiplied by, I told you whenever you change division sign to multiplication, you will interchange the next value, which is 2/1, which is 2. So once you see it like this, just they will give you your mark. You don't have to do this. This will waste your time. Then equals to 1. So when you rearrange, you can now have say that 1/Y equals to 1 plus 2. When this comes to here, so we have 1/Y equals to 3. By the time you cross multiply, let me just take it off. Don't worry, I'm going to upload this particular video on my YouTube page. Then I will distribute the link so that you can watch it over again. So you have 3y, that is 3 times y, then equals to 1. Y equals to 1/3. So therefore, you say S is equals to 1/2, Y equals to 1/3. You can just, if you have enough time, you can confirm if this is actually right. If S is 1/2 plus and Y is 1/3, say this is equals to 5. Is that true? Like I said, this become 2 and this become 3, which is equals to 5. 5 equals to 5. So that shows that what we just did is correct. You got the flow. Guys, if you have gift in the building, kindly support your boy. I will appreciate it. And I'm also having a live match on the 23rd of this month. Kindly come and support me. You got the flow? You got the flow. We have a WhatsApp group. Oh, thank you, official. I appreciate. WhatsApp group. The link is up there. I really appreciate. God bless you. God bless you. So we are moving to the next question. This is a theory question. I have to solve it. The next question here is that a man, please, I will just really appreciate that. Yes, you can also use calculator. I will do that another day, how you can use calculator. But you cannot, you still need to write it down. You still need to write it down. The question here, I'm going to just explain because it's a bit voluminous and the marker is not too, I'm having a limited marker. So now they said a man travels from Ibadan. A man travels from Ibadan to Oyo. A man travels from Ibadan to Oyo, a distance of 48 kilometers. 48 kilometers in 45 seconds, in 45 minutes rather. 45 minutes. So a man travels from Ibadan to Oyo, and the distance is 48 kilometers, and this journey took 45 minutes. So the question now says that if he drives at 72 kilometers per hour where the surface is good surface, you travel at 72 kilometers per hour. So then the next statement is that and 48 kilometers where it is bad surface. So it travels at 48 kilometers per hour. You see, 48 kilometers per hour. Then the question is, find the number of kilometers of good surface. We have to find the number of kilometers. Find the number of kilometer. Find the number of kilometer. Find the number of kilometer of good surface. I want to believe that you guys grab the question. So the question is this: a man took off from Ibadan to Oyo, and the distance between Oyo, Ibadan and Oyo is 48 kilometers, and it's going to take the man 45 minutes to carry on the journey to arrive at the destination. I hope you are getting the flow. Now they now splitted it, which means along the line there are smooth space, good road, and another part we have bad road, which means on a good road you see the speed at which the person was moving, 72 kilometers. You got to understand before you start. Now if this person is at a good road, the person can travel at what, to 72 kilometers per hour. The road is good. When the road is not good, the person needs to slow down and is traveling at 48 kilometers per hour. Now the question is, how do you get where the road is? Let's say from here to here, you don't know. From here to here, let's say good road is X. Now from here to here, let's say bad road is Y. What does that one mean? It means the total distance S plus Y is equals to 48 kilometers. This is equation 1. I hope you agree with me. We are having a road that is a combination of bad road and a good road. So if we don't know the distance, that is what they ask us to calculate. We don't know the distance of the good road and we don't know the distance of the bad road. So we have to replace them with, so here I can say before I write this, let's just say let's say good road is S, bad road is Y. So total distance is 48 kilometers. So we call it equation 1. You got the flow. Now another information we are having two information here. The first information is about the distance. The second information is about the time. Now if you check the speed at which this person was going is kilometer per hour, and we are giving in minutes, which means we have to convert the minutes. We have to convert the minutes to hour for us to relate it. If you don't convert it to hour, we can't relate hour and minutes. And we know the relationship between hour and minute. We say 60 minutes make what? Make an hour. So 45 minutes, what will 45 minutes be? 45 minutes will be 1 hour over 60 multiplied by 1 hour over 60 minutes times 45 minutes. So minutes will cancel minutes. So 15 here, 3. 15 here, 4. That is 3 over 4 hour. So this is the total time. So now, with the distance, we will be able to get one equation. With the time, let's see what the time is. And don't forget that speed is distance over time. I hope you are getting it. Speed is distance over time. If that is the case, let's look at so I don't know, I'm going to clear this off so that we can solve it there. I'm going to clear this place off. So let me clear this so that we can. Now, we know the speed for good road. So the speed for under good road. Speed for good road, I'm going to replace it with G, is 72. And distance for good road, which is X, we don't know. Then we can calculate time for good road. So we know speed is equals to distance over time. So time is equals to distance over speed, which is equals to distance is X over speed 72. I hope you get the flow. That is 72. Then if you've known the time, we can also find this. So I'm going to clear this. For bad road, for bad road, we're having speed of bad road, which is B, is 42 km/h. We have distance for bad road, and we need to calculate the time for bad road. So by using this formula, time for bad road will be distance for bad road over speed for bad road, which is equal to y over 42. Then you can now relate this with time now. We can relate this with time to get our second equation. This is our first equation. Don't forget, this is the total time took the person. So which means the total time now will be x over 72 plus y over 42 is equal to 3 over 4. This is equation 2. So by the time you solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously, you have the value for s. They ask us to find the value of s, which is this distance for the bad road. Let me see if you can solve it in a shorter way. Since we have the distance for, I just want to show you something just came to my mind now. Something came to my mind. Solving this, we have the same answer, but it may take a bit of time. But now, you will get your answer. But if you are fast with it, there's no problem. Now, since we know the distance for bad road, we say let x be the distance for bad road, and the total distance will be this. It means that if you want to calculate the distance for let's say for bad road, which is y, can be equal to 48 minus x. This is for bad road. The story is not too clear. Let's follow with this. Let's solve the 2. The story is not too clear. Let's solve the 2. Now, let me turn this one to linear. Let me turn this one to linear before I solve it with this. Now, what is the LCM of this and this? So from here now, I want to turn this one to linear so that I can solve it with equation 1. I hope you are getting the flow. So the LCM will be 72 multiplied by 42. So that is the LCM. So it's equals to 3 over 4. So 72 cancel 72. We are left with 42. 42 times x, that is 42x. Then plus 42 cancel 42. We are left with 72. 72 times y, that is 72y. Is equals to this. Then we can cross multiply. You got the flow. So it will be 4 times 42. Let me just press it straight. Calculator. 4 times 42. So we are having 4 times 42. 42 times 4. That is 168x plus 4 times 72. 72 times 4. That is 228. 288y equals to, this will be 3 times 72 times 42. 3 times 72 times 42. That would be equal to 9,072. I hope you see now. I've turned this one to linear. You see, this is cross multiplication. 4 times 42, we have this. 4 times 72, 828. Then we are having 3 multiplied by 72 multiplied by 42. So we can now call this one equation 3. You will say solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. Solving equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. So let's bring them together. So equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 48, and equation 3 is 168x plus 228y is equal to 9,072. Now, by using elimination method, since I'm looking for x is the distance of the good road. So I will find a way of making y in equation 1 and y in equation 2 to be the same. How do you do that? You interchange the coefficient of y. We are going to interchange the coefficient of y. So the coefficient of y in equation 1 is 1. Multiply equation 2 by 1. So don't forget we are having equation 1, equation 3. So we are multiplying equation 3 by 1. You interchange the coefficient, the one you are cancelling out. Now you will now take 228 to equation 1 so that equation y in equation 1 and equation 3 can be the same. So equation 1, we are saying equation 1 multiplied by 228. That will be equals to 228. 288, I think it's 288, not 228. 288. 288 times x, that is 288x. 288 times y plus 288y. You see that they are now the same. Then 288 times 48, that is 48 times 288, that is 13,824, equation 4. Then you are saying equation 2 multiply by 1. No, I told you to interchange the coefficient. So you just repeat this. 168x plus 288y is equal to 9,072. So we still have it as equation 3. We still have it as equation 3. Now at this point you can see that y in equation, the coefficient of y in equation 4 and the coefficient of y in equation 3, they are now the same. So you can now cancel it out. And I told you that whenever the terms you are cancelling out, whenever they have the same, whenever they have the same value, the same sign, you subtract the remaining. This is positive and this is positive. So all you need to do is to subtract the remaining. 228 minus this minus this, that is 0. 6 minus this, that is 2, 1. 120x equals to, we are subtracting this. That is 288 minus 168. That is 120. So 13,824 minus 9,072. So that is 4,752. So S now will now be equal to 4,752 divided by 120. So the answer will be 4,000 divided by 120. 4,752 divided by 120. That is 39.6. S equals to 39.6 kilometer. So that is the value. Any question? Thanks you for the gift. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Thanks. That is 3 times 72 times 42. 9,072 minus 13,824. 7,752 divided by 120. So 39.6288 minus 168. 120. So any question? So you got the flow. So we are going to the next question. If you have gotten your results, your certificate, so it's not meant for you. This is meant for this. Don't be scared. We move. The next question here is this. This is the question I posted just now. This is K. This is the center point. This is 90 degree. This is R. This is R. This is 0. This is X. He said the question is, in the diagram, O is the center of the circle, R is the radius, angle XOY is 90 degree, which I have shown 90 degree. Then the question is, if the area of the shaded part area of the shaded part is equal to 504 centimeter square. Calculate R. Calculate the value of R. We have to calculate the value of R. I hope you got the flow. We have to calculate the value of R. So now, when you see it like this, how to calculate the value of R? You know, you must know the difference between when a chord separates a circle. We have a circle, and a chord is used to divide the circle. This will be giving you minor segments, and this will give you major segment. So in this case now, we are told to find the minor segment, the area of the area has been given. The area of this place has been given. So how do you calculate this? It's like we are having a sector and then a segment and a triangle. So this is what you have. You have the combination of a sector plus a triangle. That is what gives you this shape. That is what gave this shape. And you know, everything here is what we call a sector, which means if the area of a sector, this sector, everything here, if I subtract triangle from it, I will get the area of the shaded part. I don't know if you get my explanation. This is let me draw. This is a sector. You know, we don't have formula for segment. The segment is the shaded part, of which we have been given the area. Oh, time for the gifts. Elizabeth in the building. God bless you. Now, and everything you are seeing here is a sector, which means it's a combination. A sector is a combination of the segment plus a triangle. And now we have been given the total area of the shape of the shaded part, which means if you subtract the area of the area of a sector, because we have formula for area of a sector. You must understand this question before you solve. Minus triangle will give us the area of the shaded part. I hope you got the flow. If we remove this triangle from here, let me even turn it upside down like this. So it's like this. The triangle upside down. You know, this one now, if you clear it off, you see what is left. We are left with this. So this is the formula we are going to use to get our R. R is that area of a sector minus area of a triangle will give us the area of the segment, which has been given, the area of the shaded part, which is this. So let's now write our formula. So from there, we will be able to calculate the value of R. We are given pi to be 22 over 7. Pi is 22 over 7. So with this now, let's write our formula. So we are saying the shaded part, area of the shaded part is area of a sector. Area of a sector is theta over 360 multiplied by pi r squared. Then minus area of a triangle. Area of a triangle is 1 over 2 multiplied by the two smaller lengths. In this case, it's r and r, which is r squared. You get it? Multiplied by sine theta. And sine theta in this case is 90. Sine 90 is 1. So you can leave the sine out. Once the angle that separates the two smallest lengths is 90, the area becomes 1 over 2 times AB. So now we can put in the value and calculate R. So R will now be equal to this. The area of the shaded part is given as 504, which is equal to the theta is given as 90 over 360. Then multiply by 22 over 7. Multiply by R squared. We don't know it. R squared minus R squared over 2. You see, we need to multiply this and this. Okay, we can calculate. Remove this one. Okay, let's multiply. We have 504 is equals to So just listen to how I play calculator. 9 times 22. 9 times 22. That is 198. 198 r square. 198 r square over 36 minus r square over 2. So we have 504 is equals to the LCM is 36. I hope this marker is still clear. The LCM is 36. So it will be 36. 36 in 36. 36 times 198. We have 198 r square minus 2 in 36. That is 18. That is minus 18 r square. I hope you got the flow. I hope you got the flow. Now let me clear this place. So we can now subtract this. We have 504 is equals to 8 minus 8. That is 0. 1 minus 9, 8. That is 180. 180 r over 36. We can now cross multiply. I think 36 goes in one. If you cross multiply here, we have 180 r square is equals to 504 multiplied by 36. So r square will be 504 times 36 over 180. So that is over 180. Let's see. 198 minus 180. So we said 504 times 36 is equals to divided by 180. So it's r square is equals to square root of 100.8. So sorry. So you find the square root of both sides, which is r square is equal to square root of 100.8, which is equal to square root of answer. Square root of answer. So that is 10. R is equal to 10 centimeter. Is 10.0344. So 10 centimeter. That is the value of R. Is that clear? Thank you for the gift. God bless you. Okay, sorry. Yes, I was thinking. Sorry. So it's going to be, this one is going to be multiplied by 7. This is going to, thank you, I just saw it. This is going to be multiplied by 7. You know, everything is 90 over 36 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by r square. So we said this cancel this. Supposed to be 36 times 7. Thank you for that. I hope you got the flow. So this is going to be so let me press again. We're having 504 times 36 times 7 is equal to 120. R square is equal to 127,008. So over 180. So R square will be divided by 180. That is 705.6. So R will be equal to square root of 705.6. So that will be equal to square root of answer. Thank you for that. So that is 26.6 centimeter. I just included the value now. Elizabeth, God bless you. I got you in the building. Thanks for the gift. God bless you. So we are moving. We are moving. We are going. So the next question. That is the question, sir. And you can also do it that way. So let me see. Let's do this way. 0.05 is equal to 90 over 360 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by r squared minus r squared over 2. So we are saying here is 1, here is 4. Can do it this way, right? That is 504 equals to 22. That is 22 r squared over 4. 4 times 7, that is 28. 28, right? Minus r squared. Thank you for that. We can say 504 is equals to the LCM is 28. So 2, we're having 22. This is 22. Will this be right? 1 over 4 r squared. Okay, 22 r squared minus 2 in this, that is 14. 2 in 28, that is 14 times r. 14 r squared. So by the time you cross, let's do this first. 504 is equal to 12 8, that is 8. 8 r squared over 28, right? Can say 2 here, 2 okay, 4 also goes here, 4 here, 2, 4 here in 25 5 7. So we have 2 r squared is equal to 7 multiplied by 504. So r squared is equal to 7 times 504 over 2, which is equal to, I think we can, I live here in Lagos, Elizabeth. Lagos here. So let's see. 28 divided by 4. Okay, that is 7. Got it. 7 times 504 is equals to, divided by 2. I think this is the correct answer. That is r squared is equals to 1764. So r equals to square root of 1764. So r will be equal to, my division in that place is not correct. I think this is the correct answer. Square root of 1764. So that is 42. So this is how we roll. Elizabeth, God bless you. Thanks for the gift. Kindly grab a lift, Elizabeth. Guys, I'm having a live match by 23rd. Kindly register. It's free. I will appreciate your coming. God bless you. We also have WhatsApp group. It's in my bio. So it's for any academical issue. It's an academical issue. Okay, well, I see you. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Okay, thanks for being here. So we are going to the next question. We are going to the next question. If you can wait, you wait. We are going to finish this thing today. We are finishing all the 13 questions. So the next question I'm having here is, a building, listen to this, a building contractor tendered for 2 independent contracts. We have contract S and contract Y. So the person is actually looking for which of the contracts they should go for. Thank you, I see you. Official Shino Ayomi. So now the question is, the the probability that he will win contract S is 0.5. Probability win X. Probability of S win or win S is 0.5. The question move forward and say, not win contract Y is 0.3. Probability of not win Y is 0.3. Not win Y or Y win, anyone. Not win Y is 0.3. The question are, find the probability. What is the probability that he will win? 1. He will win both contracts. 2, exactly 1, exactly 1 of the contract, exactly 1, 3, neither of the contract, neither of the contract. So as you can see, this is what you have. Oh, Elizabeth, God bless you. You can't survive. If you are saying you can't survive, what about me? I just came back from work and my data is burning seriously. God will help me. So now we need to calculate both. The person is going to win the 2 contracts. We are going to find that which of the contract the person won, and neither of the contract the person did not get the contract. So now let's find the probability that x will not win, not win x. So the probability will be 1 minus win. So the probability of not winning is 0.5. That is 1 minus 0.5, 0.5. We've known the probability non-win y. So let's find the probability of win y. Win y will be 1 minus 0.3, which is 0.7. Why are we using 1? Probability cannot be greater than 1. Is either equals to 1 or less than 1. So that is how we roll. Now, if the first question, probability that both pass, so probability of win, probability of the contractor win both x and y will be equal to probability of winning x, y, win y, multiplied by probability of winning x. So that is how we roll this one. So winning y 0.7 multiplied by win x, which is equal to 0.35. I hope you get it. Now the probability data price is 5k. Oh, I do subscribe 5k on my Airtel Wi-Fi. So now the probability. Okay, I'm going to come again. Scale. Let me see. Somebody is asking for how much is data. Hey, Elizabeth, you want to surprise me? I can write my account number. Here is my account number. This data is not easy. 0112561 GTB. I am Anjorin Boluwaji Emmanuel. I'll clear it off when I finish this question. So this is how we roll. Let's go. This is how we roll. So I'm going to call it again. The question is, there is a contractor who is going to bid for a contract, and there's a contract X and contract Y. So we are looking for the probability that this person is going to win. We have been given the probability of winning that this person is going to win a contract X, 0.5. And the probability that the person is not going to win contract Y is given as 0.3. Because probability will not and will never be greater than 1, since we know part of the fail is like we are saying fail, success and fail. Now since this fail is 0.3, so for this one to win, this is the fail for this man to lose the contract is 0.3. For the person to win the contract, you subtract the fail from the success of winning, which is 0.7. We've also been given that it's going to win the contract. At this point, 0.5 is 50-50. You could win the contract or not. So we need to find the probability of not winning, which is 0.5. So the question is now saying both. In probability, when you see both is multiplication, or neither nor all of those is addition or subtraction. Anyhow. So now, but both means multiplication and is multiplication. So probability of this man winning both contracts is the probability of winning the first contract multiplied by the probability of winning the second contract, which is this. So the second statement, the probability of exactly one. No, in this condition, we are having two options. Now, they didn't specify. They said, what is the probability? If you, on my bio, you see WhatsApp link. WhatsApp link is there. Join the group, you can get my number from there. Now, I'm the group admin. So now the question is exactly one. That this person is going to win just one. So the probability now is that, okay, since they didn't specify, it could mean that he won Y and lose X, or he won X and lose Y. So these are the two assumptions. So the probability of exactly one will be equal to probability of winning X multiplied by probability of losing Y. Let me say not Y. You see now, this is the first assumption. It could mean that he won this and lose Y, and it could also mean that the probability of win Y and lose probability of losing not X. Did you get the scenario? It's two assumptions. This is a probability, and there are two, what is it called? There are two focus that we are looking at. So the question is exactly one. It must not be more than one contract. So if that is the case, you don't know if it is X or if it is Y. So this is what you now do. You take the value, the probability of winning contract X, multiplied by the probability of losing Y, then plus probability of winning Y multiplied by the probability of losing X. So are you guys? This is wire question. This is SS. What is it called? WASSCE, West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Examination. So that is the question. So you get the flow. So let's put in the value, which is equal to probability of win 0.5 x 0.5 multiplied by probability of losing Y 0.3 plus probability of win Y 0.7 multiplied by probability of losing losing X lose X 0.5. So the final answer will be equal to 0.5 times 0.3. That is 3 times 5. That is 15. That is 0.15 plus probability of 0.5 times 0.7. 7 times 5, 35. That is 0.35. So when you add the two, you should have your answer. I don't know if you are getting the scenario. 0.5 times 0.3, that is 0.15. 0.7 times 0.5, that is 0.35 plus 0.15. So the result is 0.5. So that is the result. 0.15 plus 0.35. That is 0.5. So the last question is this. The last said neither, which means fail. The probability that is neither X or Y. So probability of neither X or Y is equal to the probability of both fail. Probability of not X multiplied by probability of not Y. So that will be equal to not X is 0.5, not Y is 0.3. So the answer is 0.15. So that is how you solve this. Is that clear? We are not dealing with people who still go to school. We are dealing with people who want to get their certificate. That's what I have simplified now. The question is, you are going for two contracts, and you have been given the probability that you are going to win one and you are not going to win one. So which means you also need to find the probability, the one you won. What is the probability that you are going to fail it? So you have to subtract your winning from 1. You get the probability of not winning that one. Then in the second statement, you have been given the probability of losing the second contract. So in the same vein, you subtract the probability of losing from 1 and you get the probability of winning that. So the first question is that what is the probability that you are going to win both contracts? So the probability of winning both contracts will just be the probability of winning the first contract multiplied by the probability of winning the second contract. You multiply it. You have known the value. You put your answer. Now the second question is, what is the probability of winning just exactly one? Exactly one. So there are two assumptions in this case. Two assumptions. Because they didn't specify it. They didn't specify it. So what you need to do is that if that is the case, it could mean that you win the contract for X contract and lose Y. So you multiply it. Winning multiplied by losing the other one. Or winning the other one and lose the first one you won. So you add it together. So that is the total explanation. We move. Don't forget to, we are going to 13 today. Today I don't verse. So now the next question is find the value of P when you have 3 over 2P. 3 over 2P minus 1 over 2 is equal to 1 over 3 over P over 4 plus 1. So we are looking for find P. You see, find P. So all you need to do is to first make this is find the LCM before you cross multiply. That is how we are going to roll this. So this one becomes 3 over, the LCM here is 2. So this is 1. 1 into 2 times 2, that is 4P. Minus 2 into 1 times 1, that is 1. Equals to 1 over 3 divided by the LCM of 4 and 1 is 4. 4 in 4, 1 times P, that is P. Plus 1 in 4, 4 times 1, that is 4. I hope you are getting the scenario. You are getting it. Now, by mathematics, you can say 3 into 2 divided by 4P minus 1. And this one can also be, we are having this. This can also be 4 into 3 into P plus 4. I hope you agree with me. Oh, Elizabeth, God bless you. I see you. Simonino, how you doing? Longest time. I got you in the building. I see you. Kindly grab my gift card. God bless you. All my viewers, God bless you all. Gracious. So this one will give you this. Here we come up. We come up here. You got the flow. Why this will come like this? Let me show you. This here is 1 over 3 divided by P plus 4 over 4. Then 1 over 3 multiply. I told you whenever you change division sign to multiplication, you invert the next one. 4 over P plus 4. By the time you multiply, 4 over 3P plus 4. So you see it. So if you do this, you still have your full mark. You don't have to go through all this one. I hope you got the flow. I hope you are getting the flow. Yes, I see you, Elizabeth. Thank you. So now, you can now say 6 over 4P minus 1 equals to 4 over 3 times P, 3P, plus 3 times 4, 12. So we can now cross multiply. So we are having 4 into P, 4P minus 1 is equal to 6 into 3P plus 12. So that will give us 4 times 4, 16P, 4 times minus 1, minus 4 is equal to 6 times 3, 18P plus 6 times 12, 6 times 2, 12, 1, 6, 72. So we can collect terms. 16P minus 18P is equal to 72 plus 4. This will give us minus 2P is equal to 76. So we can now say P is equal to 76 divided by minus minus 2. So P is equal to minus 30. In 7, 3. In 16, 8. Minus 38. 2 in 7, 3 remainder 1, 16. Minus 38. Carry one dey go school road. Carry one dey go school road. Is that clear? So, okay, I thought I was too slow. So okay. So let me take it down. Let me chill. You got the flow. I hope you get it now. This is just simplification. Finding the SCM, cross multiplying, and all of those. So we are going to the next question. The next question, I'll just do roughly of this question. You just have to know about it. So this question here, it says that we are having y equals to 2 sine s plus 1. This is the question. You want me to go back to the question? I just did the way you can. It is 3 over 2p minus 2p minus 1 over 2 is equal to 1 over 3 equal to 1 over 3 1 over 3 1 over 3 1 over 3 divided by p over 4 plus 1. So let me see. Let's do something this way. If I'm to cancel this, if I'm to cancel these two, let's see something. If I'm to cancel these two, I want to make it linear and also cancel these 3. What do you think I can do? I can say multiply both sides by 3 over 4. If you are multiplying both sides by 3 over 4, at the end of the day, 3 times 3, that one will stay. 4 times 2p, that is 8p. 4 times 1 over 2, that will give me 2. That is, I've changed it to linear. In this case, 3 times 1 over 3, it will turn this one to 3. 4 times p over 4, it will turn this one to p. 4 times this. So let's do that. I'm multiplying both sides by 3 over 4. 3 over 4. Multiplying both sides by 3 over 4. So 3 times 3, that is 3. Over 4 times 2, that is 8p. Minus 4 times 1 over 2, that is 2. Equals to 3 times 1 over 3, that is 3. Divided by, 3 times 3, 9. So 3 times 1 over 3, that is 3. 4 times p over 4, that is p. Plus 4 times 1, that is 4. I believe this one is simpler. Then you can cross multiply now. So you have 3 into 8p minus 2 is equals to 9 into p plus 4. So this times this, that is 24p minus 6 is equals to 9p plus which means what we 9p plus, let's see, 3 times 3 times 3, 9. Then 4 times 2, that is 8. 4 times 2, 1 over 2, minus 2 is equal to, we're having 4 times p, that is p plus 4. So we have this. So when you cross multiply, we have 3, then 9. This is what we have. So let's see. 24p minus 6 is equal to 9p plus 18, 36. So we can collect terms. We have 24p minus 9p is equal to 36 plus 6. I think this method is not working. Oh. So we are having 9, 4, 5, 15. 15p is equals to 42. 42p is equals to 42 over 15. So what I did here is not, this one is not correct. So let's just follow it one by one. I think multiply, I just try to reduce it, but I don't think it's not correct. Let me check what we have here. So the first one we did is correct. The first one is correct. So I don't think multiplying would be all right. So I will just repeat it again because we've solved this earlier on. 1/3 times 3 is oh, I think that is where the mistake comes from. Let me try it again. I get it. So multiply by 4. 3/4. So 3 times 3, 9. 3 times this, that is 8p minus 2. That is 2 times 4, 8p. 4 times 1/2, that is 2. Equals to 3 times 1/3, 1. Divided by 4 times p/4, that is p, plus 4 times 4, that is 4. So you cross multiply. You have 8p minus 2 equals to 9 into p plus 4. Okay, it's right. 8p minus 2 equals to 9 times p, 9p. 9 times 4, that is 36. So when you collect terms, you have 8p minus 9p will be equals to 36 plus 2. So which is minus p equals to 38. P equals to minus 38. I think this one is faster, right? This one is faster. So what I did was, this, we are having fraction at the denominator. So I look for a number of which by the time I multiply 1/3, I'm going to remove this 3. So the only number that will make this one to be 3 is to multiply by 3, this numerator. And this one is not in fraction. So what I do to the left is what I will do to the right. Left, right, and left. So you got a flow. Now if you come here, the highest power on the highest number on the denominator is 4. So which means I have to multiply by 4 because 2 goes in 4. Had it been this one is 3, I will look for a number that 4 goes in, that 3 goes in, which is 12. So you got a flow. I think this one is faster. So I just turn it to linear. The first one we did, we take a longer time. So you multiply through by 1/3, 1/3. So you have this, you turn it to this, and from here it's much easier. So we move to the next question. So the next question says that copy and complete the table. We have y equals to 2 sine s plus 1. Copy and complete the table. So now here is the table. We have this. So we have x, we have y. So we are given from 0 degree, 30 to 270, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree, 150 degree, 180 degree, 210 degree, 210. We have 210. I hope you can see. Okay, and so I'm going to stop here. 240. And because of the board, the question is up to 240, 240, 240. So we still have 270, but it's okay. I can use this one to explain. So now, this is what you have. So we are having here as 1.0, you have under 120, you have 2.7, and here under 210, 0.0, and minus under 270 minus 0.7. So like if you were around the day I solved a graphical method by quadratic equation, you understand they are just the same trend, whether it is trigonometry or the quadratic, you use the same method. Now this is what you do. You need to draw another table. You draw another table that will involve you inserting everything here, all the equation in the table. We have the value of x. So we only have two terms. We have the terms for sine 2x, and we also have the value for 1, and we also have the value for x. So which means, let me do to this place. This is what we have. So this is x. We have the first term here. We have 2 sine x, and we are having 1. So the summation of this, according to the equation, is equals to y. I hope you are getting the flow. Now we are having 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270. So this is what we have. See, if you are going for this thing, your y, please, all this graph question is a bonus mark for you. Never miss it. This is type of question you have if they assign 15 mark to this question, you have your 15. There's no mistake on this one. So you just have to open your eye. Now here is sine 2s, here is 1. Because this is a constant, it does not have x, so you just have to repeat it. It's a constant, repeat it. Now this is, you see, this is 2 sine x. So just they've given you hint that you should leave all your answer in one decimal place. This is the hint. Leave your answer in one decimal place. Now let's go. So you just press this. This is 2 sine s. When you press 2 sine s, when s is 30, when s is 60, and listen to me, I'm going to be using my calculator. 2 sine x, that is 30. 2 sine 30 is equals to 1. This place is 1.0. This is 1.0. Then 2 sine 60. 2 sine 60. This is 1.7. 2 sine 90. This is 2. 2 sine 120. This is 1.7. 2 sine 150. This is 1. 2 sine 180. This is 0. 2 sine 210. This is minus 1. 2 sine 240. This is minus 1.7. 2 sine 270. This is minus 2. So the summation of this now will give you y. 1.0 plus 1, that is 2.0. 2.0, which means their table here, their table is now okay. Sorry. Okay, I hope you can see this way. Let me put 0 here. Let's put 0 here. I want to say that this thing is not correct. I hope you can see that. Yes. So this is 0. So 1. That is 2 sine 0. 2 sine 0 is 0. So if you add the 0 plus 1, that is 1. 1.0. You see that what we are doing now is correct. When s is 0, y is 1.0. When we get to 120, we should have 2.7. If you don't have 2.7 under this place, we are under there. We have missed it. 1.7 plus 1, that is 2.7. 2 plus 1, that is 3. That is 3. 1.7 plus 1, 2.7. Please put all of them in one decimal place. You have to be uniform. This is 3.0. Put all of them in one decimal place. 1 plus 1, that is 2.0. 0 plus 1, that is 1.0. Minus 1 plus 1, that is 0.0. Minus 7 plus 1, that is minus 0.7. Then minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1.0. 0 plus. So you got the flow now. I hope you get the flow. Now you need to copy this and this out. So let me just fill in so that I clean this place and draw it here. So now when n is 30, I have it as 2.0, 2.0. When s is 60, 2.7. When s is 90, 3.0. When s is 120, 2.7 is there. 150, 2.0, 2.0. When s is 180, 1.0. When s is 210, 0.0. When s is 240, minus is 0.7. Minus 0.7. So when s is 270, if I write it here, I don't know if it's going to show. Okay, it's going to show. So here is 270 and the value is minus 1.0. So now we have to complete. We just answered a part of it. The question says copy and complete. Copy and complete. We have copied and we have completed it. I hope you got the flow. So we have copied and we have completed it. Now you don't, in your answer booklet, you don't have to clear this. So you now go to the graph sheet and draw. So let's say this is our graph. This is our graph. Just take it. I will just do rough sketch here. This is our graph. This is our graph paper. Now just accept with me that this is 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter. Just take it with me. Two thick line is 2 centimeter. In between one thick line is 1 centimeter. On your graph, like this, is 1 centimeter. But take it with me as 2 centimeter so that what we want to draw is going to take it. So we are having it. This is our graph. This is our graph. This one will not take you 5 minutes. It's because I'm explaining it. So it will not take you 5 minutes, and you have your hope, the question, the mark, complete question. So if you're having this, please avoid the first line on the graph. Let your scaling be within the graph. Let your scaling be within the graph. I hope you are getting the flow. So now, if you look at the highest value here, is 270. But the question says that we have been given the scale that use 2 centimeter to 30 units. So there is no negative on x-axis. You know this is x-axis. So I can start my point from here. But I need to locate the vertical line first. Let's look at it. The highest number positive on y is 3. The highest number from behind is minus 1. You know, minus 0.7 is greater than this. But when you are numbering it, you will number 0.7 before 1. So, which means, and the question on the y-axis, the scale is 2 centimeter to 1 unit. Please, this scale, you have to put it on your answer booklet. You have to put it on your answer booklet. Are you getting me now? You have to put it on. You write it here. 2 centimeter to 30 degree on x-axis. You write it on your answer booklet. You see the space at the top. You also write 1 centimeter to 2 centimeter to 1 unit. 1 unit on y-axis. So that is how we roll. So now, if you want to locate y now, now since we have the highest value to be minus 1, I can use this here from here. So you avoid the last line. Avoid the last line. So let's avoid this one. So your graph should just be within. Your graph should be. So if I'm picking this place to y now, if here is from here to here is 0, here is minus 1, because the question says 2 centimeter. On your graph, from here to here is 2 centimeter. But I want to take it because of the space. I want to use from here to here as my 2 centimeter. On your graph sheet, you will see thick line. In between one thick line, second thick line is 1 centimeter. But in this case, because of the space, I'm going to use this 1 centimeter as my 2 centimeter. So you just take it with me like that. So now, if From here to here is 2 centimeters. It means from here now to here will be on 2 centimeters to 1 unit. So from here to here is 1. So I'm going to use to the negative. So I'm using this line. This line will separate them. I don't have any other color. So let me use this line. This line is my x-axis. This is the line that divides the horizontal. So this place now is x-axis. So now if I want to number here now, I said you should avoid this place. Let me use this place. Let me use second line. Let's use second line. Avoid the last line. If here is the origin, I'm using this place. If here is the origin, then do we have for x? There's no negative on x, so you can shift it here. So from here to here is -1. Can you see that? Okay, you can see it. You can quickly recognize those people that their enemy is following them from their house. So now this is -1. Then if you number the question 2 centimeters, we are having 2 centimeters to 30 degrees. Let's see if it's going to be from here to here 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. So if that is the case, let me just split this one into 2 so that I can have one line. So let's have this way and this way. Then let me have one more line here. So let's this one go this way. Then we have another one here. Then we have another one. We have another one. We have another one here. So we can use this now. So we can number from here now. So from here on a vertical axis, this is -1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Then here, this is 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree, 150 degree, this point 180 degree, 210 degree, 240 and 270. So now you can now begin to pick your points. Begin to pick your point. So now when x is 0, y is 1. When x is 0, this is y axis. This is y axis. When x is 0, y is 1. So let's use star. So when x is 30, y is 2. When x is 30, y is 2. When x is 60, y is 2.7. When x is 60, y is 2.7. Now I'm going to show you something. Now look at this. If you have 2 centimeters, so they say here is 0, here is 30. And if you check your graph, you will see small line which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In between 2 centimeters, you have 10 small lines. So now if that is the case, how do you know the amount of each small line? You divide this 30 divided by the total line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, which means each small line is 30 degrees. And I told you that I'm taking from here to here as my I'm not to look at it this way. So this one is vertical. I just calculated the horizontal. Each small line is 3 degrees. This small line is 3 degrees. So let's look at the vertical. 2 centimeter to 1 unit. So 2 centimeter, this is on vertical line. 2 centimeter. So we are having is 0 and 1. So it's 0 and 1. So this small line we have here is 10 before 1. So it's 1 divided by 10. So each small line is 0.7. 0.1 rather. So it's 0.1. So and we are going to 2.7. So if here is 7, 2.7 will be around here. 2.7 will be around here. So when S is 60, 2.7 is here. When S is 90, 3. 90, 3. When S is 2.7, 120. The same line with this. 120, 2.7. When S is 150, 0, 150, 2.0. When S is 180, 180, 1. See 1 here. 1, they met at this place. When S is 210, 0. This is 210. They will meet here. So when S is 240, minus 0.7. Minus 0.7 is not up to minus 1. This is minus 1. 0.7 will be around this place. When S is 270, we are having minus 1. 270 minus 1 here. This is what you have. Now, if you complete it, you will be having, you just draw it. You can use your fresh cup or you find a broom and you go. So this is what this is going to look like. You got it, flow. So the only question we are having under it, the first question is copy and complete. We have done that using a scale of 2 centimeter to 30 degree on the x-axis and 2 centimeter to 1 unit on the y-axis. Draw the graph. We have drawn the graph. Use the graph to find the values of s for which sine s is 1/2. That is the only question we are seeing. We are having under that place. That is the only question we are having. So this is how you solve this. On the graph, they say you should find the value of x when which sine s is equal to 1/2, 1/4. No sine x is equal to 2 in 1, 4 in 1 is 0. 4 in 10, 2, 4 in 20, 20, 5. So s is the arcsine is 0.25. So what is the value? You find the arcsine of, so I don't have, if you want to donate, I'm available. I don't have air conditioner. Yes, you can donate. If you want to donate, I'm coming. I'll write my account number here. Let me find the value of this. I'll write my account number here. So now if you find the value of arcsine, this is how you press it. You press shift on your calculator. Let's do it this way. You press shift. You press sine. That will change it to arcsine. You press 0.25. You press equals to, that is 14.47, which is 14.5. 14.5. So 14.5. Where is the question? Okay. So you got it, flow. No, this is mathematical method. We have to use this is the question now. 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4 is 0.25, isn't it? 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4 is 0.25. As you can see, is 0.25. So it's not 0.25, yes. So when you now press arcsine, shift sine, answer, that is 0. No, it's not 0.7, 0.5 degree. Is 14.47775. So you can approximate to it's not 14.7, 14.5. Now the question says this is the mathematical method of it, but you have to determine that on your graph. So where is 0.25? 0.25. That is what we look at. That is 0.25. That is what we are looking at. So at S equals to 14.5. So you can, what they are telling you now is that, we say, I'm coming. Let me, I don't want to clear this. This is limited. Okay, let me clear this. The graph we plotted here is y equals to 2 sine s plus 1. And now, we are now looking for sine x is equals to, sine s is equals to 1 over 4. That is what we are looking at. Sine s is equals to 1 over 4. So now, where do we have sine s is equals to 0.25? That is the point. Where s is equals to 14.5. If you find x, this is arc sine of 0.25, which is 14.5. That is the value of this. So 14.5 will be around this place. Don't forget that on this line, we are saying one line, small line, is 3 degrees. And in between here to here is 10 line. So we are looking for 14. The first line is 3 degree, 6 degree, 9 degree, 12 degree. So 12, between 12 and the next one, because it's going to be 15. This is 15 degree, this is 12 degree. So in between that place, you will be having 14.5 degree. So it's going to be between this place. So where it touches y, so you read your value from there. So this is going to give us 1.5. Y will be 1.5. I hope you got the flow. I hope you are getting the flow. So this, we are done with the question. I'm moving to the next question. Any question? Any question? So we are moving. So this question, I love this next question. Copy and complete the following table for multiplication modulus 11. You have this. We have to copy and complete this table. We have this. This is the operation. This is the operation we have. So we have 1, 5, 9, 10. 1, 5, 9, 10. So this is the operation. And this table is on modulus. We call it modulus. It's on a module. Modulus. They wrote, let me see, modulo. I don't know if they miss it. Modulo 11. So we have 1, 5, 9, 10. 1, 5, 9, 10. So this is what we have. So please listen to this question. I've found out that in session B, they normally bring this question now. They normally repeat this binary operation now. Please learn it. It's very simple and it will make your work faster. I'm here in Lagos City. So now we have the question here is 1, 5, 9, 10. Here is 5, here is 9, here is 10. We have to complete the remaining one. And the question is in module 10. This question says copy and complete the following multiplication module level. You will have to complete it. So the question here is that evaluate 9 operation 5 operation, the operation, then 10, the operation 10. Okay, I'm seeing it. Then the second question is find the truth set of find the true set of find the true set of the true set of 10 star or is not star, is multiplication. This is the operation multiplication. Then m is equals to 2. Then Roman figure 3. This is Roman figure 2. This is 1. You should find n operation multiplication n is equals to 4. What is n? So let's deal with this. Now once you see this, it's very simple. This is way to it. They are giving you that is a module. This table is a multiplication table, but it's a module 11. So what this one is saying is that you must not have a number that is up to 11 on this table. If anything greater than 11 or equals to 11 is seen on this table, your answer is wrong. The examiner will not mark it. We'll just cancel everything. So how do you now do this? What they are saying that this operation is a multiplication or table. So you multiply them and begin to write it. The only thing you write here is remainder. When you multiply it, you write the value, you divide it by 11. So the remainder is what you use to fill this table. So let's go. They have given us 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. 1 multiplied by 5. 1 multiplied by 9, 9. 1 multiplied by 10. The same thing here. 1 multiplied by 1, 1. 5 multiplied by 1, 5. 9 multiplied by 1, 9. 10 multiplied by 1, 10. So they wrote all this one because it is does not supersede the 11. I hope you get the flow. I hope you are getting the flow. Or should we down small? It seems the house is dull. Before I finish that, let's make everybody happy in the building. Who is in the building? I got you. I got the flow. You got the flow. You got the flow. Let's go. I got you in the building. You got the beauty. Coming. Let's just finesse. Got it flow. Yeah, you got it flow. Let's go. Got you in the building. I see you in the building. Oh God, I can't see my music again. So I think we have to go. Okay. You got the flow. I should continue or I should do the flow. Let's do that for 1 minute. You want to bamba? Let's see with the big boss. We got the flow here. Okay, let's continue now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You got the flow. You got the flow. Okay. Okay, you are moving in spirit. So let's find what we have here. Everything here is known. So let's do 5 times 5. If we do 5 multiplied by 5, that will give you 25. Isn't it? 11 divided by 25. Drop it in the question in the comment section. Jeremiah, there I see you. Now, 11 divided by 25, I told you, you must not have anything greater than 11. 11 divided by 25, what is it? Drop the answer in the question. How many times can you find 11 in 25? Who are the people in the building? Who are the people in the building? Got you. No. How will it be 0.44? How many times can you find 11 in 25? Because this table is 11. We must not have anything that is greater than 11. It's 2. Thank you. That is 2. Remainder what? Remainder what? 22. That is remainder 3. Isn't it? 22. 2 times 20, 11. 22 plus 3. Is it not 25? You got the flow. So it is 3 that will be here. Is that clear? Repeat or continue? 2 goes in 25 2 times. 2 goes in 25 2 times. Hey, MB is going oh. If you see that your screen is rolling, just know that my MB has finished. So now look at it. If 11 goes in 25 2 times, remainder 3. So it is the 3. It is the 3 that now that you put here. Now let's do 5 multiplied by 9. 5 multiplied by 9. That is what? 45. So how many times does 11 goes in 45? 4 times, right? I think it's 4 times. So it goes 4 times. Remainder what? Remainder 1. That is 4 times 11. 44 minus. So it is the remainder you write here. So the question says complete, copy and complete. We have copy. We are completing it now. So let's do 5 multiplied by 10. This is the result. 5 multiplied by 10. That will give us 50. So how many times can you see 11 in 50? That is still 4 times, right? 4 times 44. So that is 4 times. So remainder 4 times 11, 44 minus 50. That is 6. So 6 will be here. You got the flow. I hope you people are getting the flow. Thank you. That is 6. We do not have 5. 11 do not go in 50 5 times. It's 4 times. So let's find 9 multiplied by 5. 9 multiplied by 5. 9 multiplied by 5. So that is 45. It's still going to give us the same result as this. 11 goes in 45 4 times. Remainder 1. So it is 1 that will be here. Let's do 9 and 9. 9 multiplied by 9. That is equals to 81. So how many times does 11 goes in 81? 6 times 6, 66. 7 times 7, 77. I think it's 7. 7. Remainder. So 7 times 11, 77. Minus this. That is 4. Remainder 4. So here is 4. We need to clear. I need to clear this question. Let me clear the question. So I will read it out. Thank you guys. It's 7. So I will read the question out from the where I copied. So we are going for 9 and 10. 9 multiplied by 10. The question says a multiplication table. 9 and 10. That will give us 9. So what does this imply? How many times can we find 11 in 90? 8 times 11, that is 88. Okay, we can use 8. Remainder what? Remainder 2. That is 8 times 11, that is 88 minus 90. That is remainder 2. Please guys, I hope you understand how we are doing this. You know the table is in module 7, module 11. We must not have anything that is up to 11 here. So all we need to do is to multiply them. Anyone that is greater than 11, we divide 11 with it. So the remainder is the remainder we are filling on this table. Please take note, this question you may have it this year. You may see this question this year. So now that is 4. Then 9, okay, we are done, is 2. So we are writing 2 here. Now we go with 10. 10 and 5. 10 multiplied by 5, that is 50. We have done this one before. 50, which is 4 remainder 6. 4 remainder 6. Then so we write 6 here. 9, 10. 9 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 9. So we have 90, and that will give us, we just did it now, that will give us 8 remainder 2. Here is 2. And then 10 and 10. 10 and 10. That is 100. So that is implied 9 remainder, 9 times 11, 99. That is 9 remainder 1. Here is 1. Guys, I hope you get the way we prepare the table. Do you understand it? Before we answer the question, continue or repeat? Continue or repeat? Okay. Now the first question. Let me see. How are we going to do this now? Okay. Maybe I should. Okay. Let me see where we can see. Can you see up to this point? No? Can you see up to this point? Okay, yes. I will stop here. I'll be solving it here. Okay. Hey, repeat. On the question says we should copy and complete. And they said that is a multiplication operation. And the module is on module 11. So this one is saying whatever number you are going to have on this table, we should not see anything 11 or greater than 11. That is the logic behind it. So since it's a multiplication operation, you see they've given us example. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 9, 9. 1 times 10. They did the same thing here. 1 times 1, 1. 5 times 1, 5. 9 times 1, 9. 10 times 9. So we are following the same operation. So what they are doing is that they are writing remainder here. Because whatever they put here is still not up to 10 and 11. That is why they copy all of them. Here now, 5 times 5, 25. How many times can you see 11 in 25? That is, yeah, you are getting your own remainders. Look at it now. 5 times 5 is 25. How many times does 11 goes here? Is 2 times. 2 times 11, 22. 22 times minus this, it will give you 3, which means 22. Whenever you multiply this number and 11 and you add the remainder, if you don't have this value, it's not correct. So 11 times 2, 22 plus 3, 25. 11 times 4, 44 plus 1, 45. 11 times 4, 44 plus 6, 50. 11 times 4, 44 plus 1, 45. 11 times 7, 77 plus 4, 81. I hope you are getting the flow. That is how we flow. Now the first question is evaluate. Oh God. Okay, let me write it upside down. We are to evaluate 5. We are to evaluate. I need to clear where some. Okay, let me see. Oh, Anna, let me. There's no space. Okay, let me do this way. Let me do this way. Let me do this way. So you can see it from this. This thing is the light. Oh, You can see up to this extent. Okay, here. You can see up to this extent. Okay, now the question is, we should evaluate 9 star 5 into bracket star or be multiplied by 10 star 10. So did you see the question? I hope you see the question. Just manage it. So we have to evaluate 9 star 5 star 9 star 10. Now, what is the result of 9 star 5? 9 star 5 is 1. This place is 1. Look at it. 9 star 5. What is the result? 1. Do you see it now? Star 10 star 10. 10 star 10. This is the result. 1. Do you see it now? On the table, what is 1 star 1? 1 star 1 is 1. So the result is 1. Did you get it? Is that clear? Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? Yes, very easy. Once you know the logic. Somebody say repeat. Oh yeah, listen to it. This is 9 star 5. 9 star 5. Where did they meet? They met here is 1. Star, you first of all solve the one inside bracket. 10 star 10. 10 star 10. What is the result? 1. Here is 1. If you are confused on the table, look at what you have solved. 10 star 10. The result is 1. 9 star 5. 9 star 5. The result is 1. I hope you got the flow. Now, the next question now, I believe you can do it. So, who want to give us the answer for this? Say, find the true set of, you have to find them. What is the value of m? 10 star m is equals to 2. So, what is the true set of m? Who is dropping the answer in the comment section? What is the answer of m? Nine. People are saying 9. You got it, flow. You people. Well done. So you will see, what they are telling you is that this operation, where do you have 2? See, you have 2 at this point. You also have 2 at this point. Which means m could be 9 or 10. You see it now. It's going to be the first one. M would be 9 or 10. 9 and 10, not or 9 and 10. That is the value of that is the value. So you got the flow. So that is the value of this, because 10 star 9, 10 star 9, 10 star 9, 10 star 9, the result is 2. And 10 star 10, 10 star 10, 10 star 10. No, can't use 10 star 10. No. 9, we can't use 10. No, sorry. This is where we have 9 10 star 9. So the answer is 9 rather. Thank you. The answer is 9. This is not there. This is 9 star 10. We are not having 9 star 10. We can have 9 star 10. This is it. We can have 9 star 10. 9, this thing is there. 10 is there. 10 is there. You know, if you remember the law of under binary operation, there is this law that says that, you see, addition and multiplication, they are commutative. While subtraction and division are not. What do they mean by commutative? I can say A star B is equals to M. I can also say B star A is equals to M. Are you getting me now? Both multiplication and addition, they are commutative. So which means even if I say, even since it's a multiplication, M star 10 should also give me 2. So these are the two assumptions we'll be having. So the answer is not only 9, 10 is also there. So if you do this, you will see that when you say 10 star M, we say it's equal to 2, which is M is equal to 9 at this point. But when you say 9 star M is equal to 2, M is equal to 10 at this point. So the answer is this point and this point. So it's not only 9, it's 9 and 10. So when you have, because you can do it this way, because multiplication is commutative. That is the meaning. When either you swap it or when you interchange it, you have the same result. It's like you are saying, 2 times 3. Is it not 6? If you say 3 times 2, it will still give you 6. This is what we call commutative. If you say 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, you say 3 plus 2 will still give you 5. But in case of division and negative, they are not commutative. So the answer is, don't just limit yourself at 9. If they allocate 2 there, you only get 1. So the answer, you look at the table. The only place you have 2 is this point and this point, which is 10 and 9 and 10 and 9. Will give you 2. I hope you got the flow. They just use that one to confuse you. The question says, find the true set value. This is, I said the question now. The question says, it did not say find, oh, thank you. Let me show my face. Thank you for that. It's not saying, the question says that, you have to listen to the question. I read the question when I gave it out. The question says that, find the true set. The true set value of, when they say set, that should tell you that it's not just one. Find the true set value. So that is it. You got me. The question did not say find 10 star M. The question said find the true set value. So in that, the English people, if you are here, bear my witness. I hope what I'm saying is right. Find the true set value. The question did not say find the value of, had it been they say find the value of, would have been better. They say find the true set value. So please take note. Now, what is the value of this? This is the last question under that place. They say find the true set value under true set value, that N star N is equals to 4. So what are the true set value that you have? What are the true set value do you have? You got a flow. You got a flow. Hey, you got a flow. I am happy that you got it. So the answer is 9. The answer is 9 because you only have 1. And if you have any other place you are seeing 4, you include that value. I hope you got the flow now. You got the flow. Let's go. So please, just take note. This question, you will see it at the new question they are setting now. You may see this question at question 13. In those days, this question, I don't do it. I thought it's something that is hard. It's now that I got to know. Nobody explained like this to us then. We don't normally do the question. We thought it's for, anytime we collect the question, we thought it's for the people in Ghana, the people in Sierra Leone, other ECOWAS country that is writing WAEC. So we thought it's for them. So we just leave it alone. We don't know that it's very cheap like this. So So we move. When a fraction is reduced to its lowest term, hear this question o. When a fraction is reduced to its lowest term is equals to 3/4. Is equals to 3/4. Now, the numerator of the fraction when double, the numerator of the fraction when double will be 34 greater than the denominator for the fraction. I hope you get. So let the fraction be reduced, be x and y. They said when a fraction is being reduced, when a fraction, let's say x and y, we don't know. When it's being reduced, it is reduced to 3/4. They stop there, full stop. So the next statement is now this fraction they said is equal to 3/4. The numerator of the fraction, the numerator, this is the numerator. Listen, the numerator of the fraction when double, you see now, that is 2 times x. When you double the numerator will be 34 greater than the denominator. Will be 34 greater than the denominator. This is the statement. Are you getting the flow? You have the flow. They said when a fraction is being reduced, which is look at this. When a fraction is being reduced, this fraction s/y say is equals to this. But when the numerator is being doubled, is greater than the denominator by 34. That is the English student. I hope I'm right. That is the statement. This is English now. This is English. 2s is equals to y plus 34. Isn't it? Whatever value of y you have now, the double of this will be 34 greater than y. This is the statement. Now we can find something here. If you cross multiply here from here, you have 4s equals to 3y. Equal to 3y. You see something? Then I can make 4s 3y. So I can make s the subject of formula anyone. S equals to 3/4y. Isn't it? I can put it back here. So wherever I see x, I put this. So this one become 2 into 3y/4 is equals to y plus 34. So 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So 3y/2 is equals to y plus 34. Collect am. 3y/2 minus y is equals to 34. So LCM. So the LCM is 2. 3y minus 2y, that is 1 into 2 times y, 2y is equals to 34. So we can now say this minus this, y/2 will be equals to 34/1 plus multiply y equals to 2 times 34. So y equals to 868. Now I can find y here from here. So when I substitute for y here, I'll have 4x equals to 3 into 68. So divide through by 4. So s will be equals to 4 here 1, 4 in 3 into 4 in 6, 4 in 6, 4 in 6, 1, 4 in 28, 5, 6, 7, 7. So s equals to 21, remainder 2, 3, 51. I hope I'm right. Let me use calculator. Okay, s is 61. Hey, you are lost. Don't worry, I'm going to repeat again. So y is 51. So it means that the fraction will be 51 over 68. 51 over 68. So what goes in 51? 51 divided by 3. That is 17. Okay, 17 goes in 68. 68 divided by 17. You see, 17 goes here 4 times. 17 goes here 3 times. So this is the answer. So that shows that it is correct. So I'm going to repeat that. Let me repeat it again. So the question says that when a fraction is being reduced, we don't know the fraction. We are saying let it be s over y. When it is being reduced to the lowest form is 3 over 4. This is first statement. So from here, if you cross multiply, we can say 4s equals to 3y. We can say s equals to 3y over 4, equation 1. This is the first statement, that when a fraction is being reduced is equals to 3 over 4. So we don't know the fraction. We say let it be x and y. So the second statement says that when the numerator, this is the numerator x, when the numerator is being doubled, the denominator is y is 34 greater than the denominator. When the numerator is being double means times 2, which is 2x, is 34 greater than the denominator. The denominator is y, so it is 34 greater than that. Are you getting it? You can't subtract it from here. This one is greater than this one by 34 when you double this one. Are you getting me? When you double this, it will be 34 greater than this. This is the statement. So how do I solve this now? I've already made x the subject of formula here. Wherever I see s, I place x. So which means I will, instead of s now, I will place 3y over 4. So that's why I say 2 into 3y over 4 is equals to y plus 34. So 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So we're having 3y over 2 is equal to y plus 34. When you collect terms, when this one come here, become negative y. So you have 3y over 2 minus y is equal to 34. So when you collect s here, 2 into 1 times 3y, minus 1 into 2 times y, 2y is equal to 34. So 3y minus 2y is y over 2, which is equal to 34. So by the time you cross multiply, y is equal to 34 times 2, which is equal to 68. You get it? And we have made s the subject of formula. This is y. So s will just be 3 into 68 divided by 4. So s is equal to 4 here 1, 4 here 1, in 8, 7. 3 times 17, 51. So it means that the fraction is 51 over 68. It is what they reduce to 3 over 4. You can use your calculator. 51 divided by 68, you will get the same result as 3 over 4. Is that clear? This is straightforward, the one and only meme. So don't worry, I'm going to upload this video. Maybe your brain need to cool down. Oh, Elizabeth is back in the building. Grab my gifter. Elizabeth is back in the building.
So easy. Hey, ha. Boy, I'm in I can't take back here. You give me now your cool here. Every time them all the thing goes. All the thing goes. Okay, okay. Chevy make a tamuwa. Never kina go join cars. You want to bamba? You wanna chill with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get the we drink with the drop cup.
So let's go. We are already at number, we are moving very fast. We are at number 10 now. Number 9. We are moving very fast. This is the question you are going to do for 2 hours 45 minutes in the exam. So we have, thank God, they've already drawn the Venn diagram. Your own is to just answer it. They make it simple for you. Your own is to answer it. We have P, we have Q, we have R. Here is 19 minus 3x. Here is 7x. Here is 4x. Here is 8x. Here is 16 minus 2x. Here is 6 plus x. Here is 4. The question says, listen to the question. The question says, in the Venn diagram, P, Q, and R are subsets of the universal set U if n u, the number of u is 125. Find 1. The value of x. 2. Find number of P union Q intersection R complement. You see the whole question. Okay, the first part, this one will not even take you like 5 minutes. You are done with it. So now, if the universal set is 125, you are to find this. It means the summation of everything here is 125. So that is how you solve this. So this becomes 16. Let's take this in back because of that light ray ahead. We have 16 minus. I'm going to write this one first, this one before. Oh, wait, you remain 1. 5s. Yes, 5s. So let's go. We have 16 minus 2s, 6 plus x, 19 minus 3s. Then we have plus 8s, 5s, plus 5s, plus 7s, plus 4s is equal to 125. I hope everything is shown. So all you need to do is to sum this plus 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 4 before 125 plus 4 equal to 125. 4 is outside. So let's see the value. 16 plus 6, 20. Let me take calculator. Now having 16 plus 6. 16 plus 6 plus 19. 19 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is 45. 45 minus 2s plus s minus 3s minus 4s plus 8 plus 4s plus 5 plus 9s plus 7 plus 16s plus 4 plus 20x. So that is plus 20x is equals to 125. So 20s equals to 125 minus 45. So 20x equals to 0.8. So s equals to 80 divided by 20 is equal to 4. Is that clear? This is just simplification. This is just simplification. Simplification. I hope you got the flow. So you got the flow. So now we have to find, we have gotten the value of x. We have to find P intersection, a number of P union Q intersection R complement. So what this one is saying is that R complement, which means you are going to remove anything that have to do with R. Since they say complement, it means that R is not there. R is that those things that are in the universal set, those things that are in the universal set that are not in R is the complement. You got the flow. So you can now say P union Q intersection R. Are you getting me now? That is it. Which means anything that has to do with R is gone. What we are left now is 16 minus 2s plus 5s plus 6 plus x. So that is the answer. So it's equal to 16 minus 2s plus 6x plus 6 plus x plus 5s and s is 4. So you have 16 minus 2 into 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5 into 4. So guys, we continue another day. We continue another day. Continue another day. I'm coming. Guys, let's continue from here tomorrow. So let's just find this answer. This will be equal to 16 minus 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 20 minus 8 plus 6 14 plus 4 18. That is 38. So that is the result. So tomorrow we finish. Tomorrow, this in the afternoon, there's no work today. Maybe in the afternoon or in the morning. We will now solve in 9b, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is the last question. So we call it a day. You got the flow. So I've been here since to 11, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 1. So I've spent almost 4 hours here now. So thank you guys. God bless you. God bless you. You know, today is Good Friday. Good Friday. You got to flow. You got it. Thank you, Savior, the boss. God bless you. I see you grab my gift in the building. God bless you. Guys, I really appreciate your presence. God bless you. God bless you. Yes, once it downloads by tomorrow, I will drop it in. If you are not in our group, just go to my bio, hit the link, you meet yourself in the WhatsApp group. It's not for nonsense talk. If anybody drop anything, we block the person or we exit the person. The only thing, any challenge you might be having with your academic, drop it there. So we have a lot of people here. There are questions they drop. Even before I see the questions, people have solved it. So that is just the beauty part of it. So you got a flow. So once this MPT law. So bye bye. Bye. See you. You will see my notification if you are my friend already. See my notification. Let's meet. Let's meet. Hey, wetin be this?
Hello.
Hi. Sit down.
Hey.
My data don finish. How you do? Joke good. I just gave you a follow. Kindly follow back. I just gave you a follow. I hope you follow me back. You got it flow.
I'm following you back.
Hey. Hey. Somebody say Eh?
You guys should go put up your screen. Double tap your screen.
Kazik, blessing, blessing.
How come? How come?
I'm fine. I'm good.
You guys should double tap your screen for me, please. Tó bá sí lówó lápò. Aṣọ mi tó ṣadọ́là. Àwọn pàdí mi tó ṣe lẹ́. Èkó ni. Ọmọ.
Hey, battery don't die. Battery is 1%. Joker good. Joker good. My battery is
Yeah?
1%. I'm going to call you back
So
tomorrow if when you are alive. My battery is
no
just
problem.
1%.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you. Guys, bye bye. God bless you all.